Hello there everyone, how are you doing? I'm really good. I want to talk to you a little bit today about this blue cup. Actually, not about this blue cup, about what's inside of this blue cup. I think you know, it's coffee. And you might know that I really love coffee. Now, to say I love coffee, I think I would say in Japanese I am coffee otaku. But in English, it's not quite so simple. So there's two ways you can say it. The first one is to say, I'm really into coffee. I'm really into coffee. Now, to say I'm into coffee, it's not really positive or negative. It just means I love coffee. The other way to say it is to say that I'm a coffee snob. A coffee snob. Now, snob is similar to into, but the meaning is very different also. So to say I'm a snob, that's a negative thing. It's not good to be a snob. So I can say I'm a coffee snob, and that means maybe I don't like certain kinds of coffee. And it's true, I don't like instant coffee. I don't like McDonald's coffee. I don't like coffee in a can. So maybe I'm a coffee snob, but I could also be a whiskey snob. Maybe I don't like kinds of whiskey, or maybe I'm just into whiskey. I really like whiskey. Or maybe I'm a fashion snob, or maybe I'm into fashion. Maybe I'm a cooking snob, or maybe I'm just into cooking. So the meaning is very similar, but the nuance, the Fwinkie, is so different. Let's talk a little bit about how I make my coffee. The first one is this, and you probably have one of these at home. This is just a standard pour over. Paper filter, coffee goes inside, hot water on top, coffee comes out the bottom, delicious. Secondly, I have this one. This is my French press. This one I can put the coffee grinds in there, add some hot water, wait for a few minutes, and then I press it down and pour the coffee out. The third one is this. Now, this is a mocha pot. This is from Italy and I love it. So this one is a little bit different. This one, I put the coffee in this filter, water goes in there, then I slowly heat the whole thing up, and the coffee spurts out this little fountain in there and fills this top pot. This one makes for a very strong cup of coffee. The last one I want to show you is the one that I use the most at home, and it's this one. This is a Clever coffee maker. It looks the same as this pour over. It has the paper filter, same general shape, but it's a little bit different. So with this one, I can add water, but the water doesn't come out the bottom. So the same as this one, it stays in there for a few minutes, and here on the bottom, there's a spring. And so when I put this down on top of a cup or a pot, the coffee will shoot out the bottom. So you get a really deep, rich taste coffee from the Clever coffee maker. So that's a little bit about how to make the coffee, but what's most important? The beans. And I love coffee beans. I always have so many different kinds of coffee beans on hand, even during the pandemic. I love beans from Hawaii, but they're very expensive. I love Colombian beans. Maybe my favorite beans come from Ethiopia. There's a place down in Nagasaki that makes beans, but they're not very good. There's many good roasters though around here. Maybe the best in this area is this one. It's called My Coffee. They are in Sasebo. Absolutely delicious. There's also one in Fukuoka Prefecture in Okawa called Adachi Coffee. Adachi Coffee is also excellent. Great coffee. Okay, let's have a look at your lesson now. How Starbucks found its mythical mermaid. Past simple tense. So this is going to be a little lesson on that Starbucks logo. You can see here it says fill in the sentence with the past simple of the verb in brackets. So look at B. They also really, and it says like, you have to make that the past simple tense. So you're going to change it to they also really liked. So complete all of those, write down HIJKLM down to there, and then look down at the very bottom. Next, watch the video and put the sentences in the correct order. Now, if you look down in the description for this video, there is a link to a different YouTube video. That's a video made by Bloomberg about the Starbucks mermaid. I want you to watch that and then come back to these sentences and arrange them so they are in the correct order. Watch the video one more time, and when we have our meetup on Zoom, I'm going to have a quiz for you with some really difficult questions about information from that video. Good luck, guys. Okay, everyone, we're finishing up. Good job to all of you. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Remember, Tuesday we have 2 mid-level classes, then on Wednesday we have the 1 high-level class, and then we're going to have an open discussion time. I hope you can join that. For that one, anyone can join, even if you were already at the class on Tuesday or the first class on Wednesday. Just come in, we'll talk for a few minutes. It's going to be relaxed, no questions, no lesson, just free talking. You'll probably have a good time, so I hope you can join. Everyone, I miss you guys. Take care. Be safe. See you soon. Bye-bye.